everybody, whether it's good morning, good afternoon, good evening, welcome to the stream and Hippo Nation. This is a bankrupt Hippo coming at you with another Road to Division 1 series. For those of you who joined me for the Weekend League series this past weekend, thanks so much. We ended up going 14 and 16, so not ideal, but hey, we had a lot of fun doing it. So this is episode 2 of this video series in particular. Right now we're in Division 5, I believe we're 4 wins out from Division 4, so we're just trying to chip away at that and keep everything going. I'm a little late to the party this morning just because I had to run a few errands, get back to my eBay reselling, as well as film some stuff for that as well. So I did manage to make it to another trip to Dunkin' Donuts today. It was fantastic. Medium iced coffee, caramel cream and sugar is the greatest thing on earth, especially from the Dunkin' Donuts that I'm from. The one I have up at school, I'm currently a college student right now. The one I have up at school it's okay. I think every Dunkin' Donuts has a wheelhouse with their wheelhouse of like best drinks. Like for example, here in my town, the Dunkin' Donuts, they're really good at iced drinks and really any drink in general. They're just really well rounded. The one up at school, however, is really only primarily good at hot drinks, like hot coffees, because they just, I don't know, something about their equipment's just different. And plus the people who work at the Dunkin' Donuts here are just awesome, so it's been really cool. Still working on the Storytime series. Again, I posted a video about Leicester City beating 5,000 to 1 odds to win the Premier League. That was kind of an interesting story, so if you haven't had a chance yet and would like to hear all about it, it's in my Storytime collection on Twitch, or I'm on YouTube as well, so just look up to my Bankrupt Hippo with 2 zeros at the end and you will find it. It's been a ton of fun, so see if we can get a couple wins here. Let's see if we can kind of chip away. I think I'm going to play 2 to 3 games, and then later on I'm going to be streaming for sure Gears of War Ultimate Edition, just to add a little bit of flavor to what we got going on. It's been primarily all FIFA at this point, so just trying to change it up, give you guys a little bit of variety. On my YouTube channel I'll also be posting a couple videos about my side hustle, my eBay sourcing, and some stuff I found this morning while I was out, so stay on the lookout for that. It's going to be cool. Oh, RAM almost misses a chance. Started to kind of like network around on Twitch since I'm pretty new to it, just to see what's out there. I have no idea what the Twitch community can provide. I ran across a guy named Cripsy yesterday. Really cool channel. He's a Chelsea fan. I'm a Man United fan, but like I said, hey, nothing wrong with that as long as you like football and have a good time. That's all that matters. Really good conversation going on with that, especially in terms of football as well. So yeah, it was a good time. It was a lot of fun, so I really appreciated him streaming what he had going on yesterday.
Good challenge here.
Some other guys that I've kind of run into in my networking, Run the Foot Market. I've seen a lot of his YouTube videos. He's got a lot of good guides about, you know, if you're new to FIFA and you need some, and you're looking at, okay, what players should I buy, what players should I not buy, what are some good value cards. Really good source for that, especially if you are first starting off and you don't have as many coins as you'd. Ooh, wow, we've had quite a few chances to start off this game, so we're starting off pretty well. I don't know if that's just a product of playing all weekend and just being in the zone, but hopefully it'll turn out well for us, so we'll see. Oh, that was a bad. I've enjoyed having it.
Here's Mertens. Quadrado put in from the wide area.
Oh no, not a smash and grab. Would have been so sad.
Very good example of it.
So yeah, so now with Dunkin' Donuts and the two at 4 for the day already. And where I am, it's only like 11, so got lots of time. Still trying to find the optimal day to go to Dunkin' Donuts 4 times in a row. I'll probably put not 4 times in a row, but 4 times in a day. So I'll probably put out a little video about that just to see what happens. I doubt anything catastrophic will happen, so I'm not going to be fine, but just kind of see if I get sick of it after that. Doubt it. I've been going to Dunkin' Donuts since 2014, 15 even maybe, and it's pretty consistently too. It's not like I go like once a month. It's like I'm there just about it.
It's looking good, this move. Can put them in front here, but he's
oh no.
Really wasted opportunity.
Yeah, that's me just again button mashing. I really just gotta learn to tap those in. Good passing sequence. That's like another thing I noticed about Cripsy's game is once he gets into that box, he just gives a couple really good passes and then gets an open netter. So I think that's something I might try a little bit just to see if I can get a few more easy goals, not make it so hard on ourselves, you know.
Handshake. Insigne. He's got his shot off now.
Oh boy. Feels a lot like a smash and grab right now. That's what it's feeling like. Another good block. So it's been a pretty fun game so far. Nothing too bad going on. Good jump. Higher, higher. I just gotta grab that ball. Good chance. Gonna see if I can get the ball in. You know, a lot of my opponents used to just kind of rush me wherever I was and try to get me to dispossess it while controlling my keeper, and I've had a lot less of that go on recently than what I remembered in the past. So that's been kind of just interesting. I don't know if it's just getting better at it. My opponents don't want me to hoof it upfield and get really easy position or what, but I'm okay with it. Puts less pressure on me. Sweet, all right, good chance. That was a pretty good shot by Mahrez. I think with his Hunter card, his shooting's already great. With his Hunter card, I think it's unbelievable, especially him being a strong left-footed winger. Ooh, I thought that had a chance to go right in the goal. I'm just going to give it to Salah again in the wing. Whoa, I got to chill out.
Eden Hazard, Fernandinho.
I was hoping to get Salah there, not Hazard, but hey, whatever. As long as we keep the ball, that's what I'm really after. I probably shouldn't have passed it that far. Oh, never mind. Aurier's got it. Aurier's got it under control as usual. Aurier's been a really good right back for me in terms of defending, and even on the attack, he's really good support. See if I can keep composed here. Goalie's doing really well. Offside, yeah, I kind of figured that.
Well, if that had gone in just a second ago, I think that would have been game over. The keeper's kept them in it.
Yeah, I gotta really. Usually my opponents really don't make too many mistakes like that, so when they do, I always try to capitalize on it. But like I said, that ball was so far away from anybody that was controlling that wouldn't have really had too much of a chance. I'm just gonna try putting the pressure on real quick. I always try to get it on that first touch. That's a good tackle.
Gives it away.
See if I can get Zlatan to make a run. Now I gotta start passing that ball. Just gonna. Oh, my word. Like I said, I've been having that problem a lot, like the last 3 or 4 games, where I'll fluff it every time just because my kicks are too strong. I just put way too much power on it. I think I just panic. And plus, when the players are running, I think if you notice, the power bar becomes more sensitive if your player's off balance. So if you're like on a dead sprint, you know, screaming into the box and you try to shoot it, if you tap that thing, it's going to be like 2 bars of power. Just tap it, I'm saying. Like, it's either going to be a ton or it's going to be a little, no matter how you slice it. So the point is, it's just more difficult. That's one thing I don't like about the CPU controlling my backline, is they never really charge at opponents unless the ball's like extremely loose. So you know, it's a pitfall. But like I said, I'd almost rather have my backline control. Good block. I'll throw it to the ground. Jesus. I've done that a few times before where like I'll button mash and then pretty soon David Hayes just toss them all on the ground for the opposing team to. I'll see if I can chip it. No, too far out.
3 minutes from the referee via the 4th official. That's the decision.
That was a bad dribbling move. Oh no, too soft of a pass. Too soft of a tackle. My word. We're really knocking the ball around in this game, aren't we? See if I can catch it from Mertens here. They're going to do a cutback. Yep, there it is. All right, well, not a bad first half. We're up a goal. We probably should have at least 3 or 4, but, you know, I got to be a better finisher myself. It's a really even game, to be honest. I thought I had way more shots on goal, or shots in general, but no, my opponent's got the same amount, so. Looks like they're probably adjusting tactically. Yeah, so this morning when I did my Goodwill and Ross run, I picked up a VHS player, bought for 5. I think I'll flip it for about 40. If I want to sell it quickly so I don't have to transport it back and forth, probably I'll just flip it for 20, make an easy 15 bucks. Plus, you know, the leftover shipping cost adds into that. And then I got 2 pairs of Nike Air Maxes. Bought them each for about 65. They're going for about 120, so pretty good margin there. Not really margin, but just I found that the higher you buy, the higher price that something is when you buy it, in order to make it worth it, the higher you have to sell it, which makes a lot of sense, right? But I wouldn't buy those shoes if I could only, you know, if I bought them for 65 and then could only sell them for 80. For me, that's just not enough. It's not worth the risk. 65 for me is a pretty high amount for buying something to source. But like I said, if you can make 50 bucks on it, it's honestly worth it. To me, it is anyway. All sellers have different preferences, so depends on who you ask. See if Mars can catch up to this. I'm going to actually pass it back to Aurier just for comfortability.
It goes out wide again. Well, they look promising there.
Yeah, I made a dribbling move too late there. Let's see if Aurier can catch up. So you understand, it's like Insigne can outrun Aurier like crazy on the wing, but then if it's like closing speed, it's like, oh no, just kidding. I'm not going to control Salah in this case. I'm just going to... Oh, kick it out. Job to Gea. Yeah, sometimes the goalkeeper AI will actually do a really good job with those kinds of situations, and sometimes they won't at all. Like, it's actually kind of frustrating. I'm going to switch the play. See, now they're playing me pass first, so now I got to get a little bit more aggressive with my dribbling and try to make some moves happen. So I'm just going to let them do that. Please get to that ball. I'm going to try a finesse shot here. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I think me going at that angle in general is just not very... for me, it just doesn't feel natural. I should probably practice it so it does. Oh boy, who's going to get the ball? So they're going to keep playing me pass. And once I get those mids off positions, you know, I got a whole bunch of space in the center open for Zlatan to score. Even though I couldn't quite get enough, couldn't quite get the goal there, but that's all right.
Good handling from him.
Dybala. Mertens. Short passes, keeping the ball. Tackle here.
There we go. Not who I wanted to pass to, but no, well. Just missed.
Not too much time for extra touches here. There was danger.
Whoa, not who I wanted to.
Plenty of width for the team to attack into.
Whoa, jump. Man, Lafont is making every save imaginable. Didn't realize he was such a good keeper. Didn't even know he really existed.
De Bruyne. On to Ibrahimovic.
Oh, there we go.
Well, they've got a set-piece specialist, haven't they? And this might
no
just
yellow.
suit him.
Man, I don't blame him. Okay, 1.5 bars. Right before my opponent even gets adjusted here. Ah, there we go. That's a good free kick. Whoa, that was a weird camera angle. So we've actually nailed 2 of those in like the last 2 days, so I'm really happy that we were able to get a goal there. That's kind of huge. I think that not only what separates good players from great players is the ability to nail that shot every time. I'm okay, so I nail those like once in a while, but another thing I've noticed that, like, you know, the only difference between amateurs and pros, I think, is their ability to do things a little bit more quickly than amateurs. It's kind of like in any really skill sport. I'd consider esports a skill sport just because there's so many micro movements going on, but like in baseball, for example, the only difference between amateurs and pros or minor leaguers and otherwise is the fact that they can do everything, those minimal movements, so much quicker than everybody else. That's what makes them valuable and special, because when they get that much speed going, like even on the bat or on their throws, they really become a force to be reckoned with just because everything's quicker, everything's faster. It's like an adjustment, you know, when you... I'll keep De Bruyne and Pogba for now. I'll sub on Busquets in like another 5 minutes. But yeah, it's like those micro movements. If you can do them quickly, just like I see professional like Cripsy yesterday, he could make all these movements so quickly his mind could just carry through, and so he could handcuff his opponents. It was just really impressive. So it's really the only difference between professionals and amateurs, and 2 things come from that. You know, it's actually 2 things: 1, hard work, and 2, talent. If you don't got the talent, you know, forget it. But you can work hard to get up to your potential in that regard. Not to say that if you work hard, you're guaranteed anything, because I've learned that firsthand. If just because you work hard doesn't mean you're gonna be an amazing player. You can work hard to get to your potential, but you know, the talent plus the hard work are the 2 ingredients you need in the equation to be a. Whew, all right. We're getting a little bit of luck with the post today.
just over.
But yeah, just one man's opinion. If you think I'm wrong, I'm okay with that. Actually, I think it promotes good discussion, so I'm totally okay with discussing it a little bit further. Ooh, bad angle. Or show me examples too. I love examples. Players who just worked their butt off and didn't have too much talent, but still made it, you know, successfully.
Here's Kevin De Bruyne.
Oh, I tried getting that ball to Brandt, but that's a... Oh, let's see. I got Kevin another yellow. Sweet. I went one game yesterday in my final episode of the Foot Champions without getting my yellow. So, and speaking of which, if you did follow my Foot Champions Weekend League action this past weekend, I greatly apologize. The last video, so like the last 3 games I streamed, my Twitch app on my Xbox actually like freaked out on me and didn't save the video. It's been acting up kind of weirdly. I'm surprised I actually got it to work this morning. So I apologize for that. Happening was we actually lost like all 3 last games. I choked. I just did not do very well after winning like 7 in a row, which happens sometimes, you know. And that's why I finished 14 and 16. If we would have won all 3, I think I would have finished 17 and 13, which would have been just dynamite, of course. So, but yeah, it happens. I'm gonna take De Bruyne out just so I don't get him a red and can't use him for next game. I'll put in Busquets. I'll take out Salah just to. No, actually, no. I'm going to take out Hazard. He's looking pretty wiped. But I'm not going to put in Pizza. I'm going to put in Vela in this case just because I don't use Vela as often as I'd like. But no, yeah. So it was a ton of fun over the weekend. I hope you guys, if you haven't seen it yet, feel free to check it out. It's on my channel or it's on YouTube as well if you're looking for a different platform to try out. I personally really enjoyed some of my favorite YouTubers. Very near and dear to my heart. They're so good at like just making videos and tossing them on there. Jeremy Johns, if you guys haven't looked him up yet and love movies, he's a really good guy to follow. He's popular. He's got like 1.5 million subscribers on YouTube now. But yeah, it's like for all my movie reviews, I just go and check him out. And even if I'm like not even going to see the movie and I just want a good laugh, I'll like watch him. He's just so funny. Like he recently started doing a vlog and everything. So just really cool guy, and his movie reviews are hilarious too. So he's just an entertaining guy. He's talented, so he's a good example of talent plus hard work. Oh, opponent hit in the post twice. Poor opponent.
I think the woodwork's still shaking, Martin, from that effort a few seconds ago.
Like I said, he has fun with it, and like I said, if you have fun with it, it makes a world of a difference. So.
Riyad Mahrez. Brandt. Pogba. And here's Paul Pogba.
I'm gonna shoot with Pogba here.
The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made this. Goalkeeper opts to punch. Shots on here.
See if Pogba can nail a hard shot.
That's going to be a corner.
Okay. Well, this is a good. We're finishing up the game strongly here, so. Like I said, we've had plenty of chances. I think that we've spoiled. Like I said, I've just over the hell out of a ton of shots today, so. Seems to be a consistent theme from yesterday, unfortunately, but take the good with the bad. Let's play a couple more. This game went by pretty quickly, so got some time on our hands. I think after this stream, after I play a couple more, hopefully if we win them, I might take a little break, start listing, and I might even make a video of the stuff I think I might clean up one of the VHS players and try to list it, get it out the door. Because I really don't, I mean, part of the eBay reselling thing is it's a lot of it's patience, because of the fact that not everything's going to sell like immediately. Sometimes it takes like months for things to sell. I bought a board game when I first started doing this. I actually bought a board game. It didn't sell for like till like the other day. Like literally, it had almost been 9-10 months, and it just sold. So just gotta be patient with it. And if nothing else, even if you like go garage selling, buy board games, and they're like $1 and you never sell them, and you just want to kind of clear your thoughts, clear some space, throw them away. Just throw them away, honestly. If they're taking up space and it's just it's mentally wearing you down, don't hang on to them. Just get rid of them. That's what I did recently. I think it's really helped me kind of refocus my inventory, and I've actually been selling more things for more profit. So nothing wrong with pressing the reset button ever. Nothing wrong with it. There we go. So yeah, like I said, my focus used to be for a long time, it was board games. It was board games and coffee mugs for a while, but the thing that bothered me with that is the margins were so small that like it was a pain in the butt. Because like for coffee mugs, you got to wrap them in bubble wrap, like, which is fine, that's standard. But then, you know, you got to provide newspaper, foam cushioning, you got to box them up tightly, you got to custom make boxes, and it's like at the end of the day, you'd make like $4. Like, to me, it's just the time was not worth it, so I just stopped. I stopped selling mugs. I still have them in my inventory just in case somebody wants them, but like I said, if I need to throw them away, I bought them for like 50 cents each, so it's not even a big deal, and you have to think twice about it. I might have wasted some supplies, but, you know, you learn a valuable lesson in those kinds of things, so that is a sweet kit. The first one was a sweet kit, but that one is too. The La Liga one, that's pretty awesome too. But yeah, so now my focus has shifted from board games, coffee mugs, to more shoes and comboed electronics like VHS, DVD players, etc. If I see a really valuable board game, I'll go ahead and pick it up. I won't be... It's not like a hard and fast rule. Like, for example, the other week I saw an American Pinball gaming machine. It was in perfect condition. I saw it for $7. I bought it. I flipped it for like 120. Or 110, I think. So that was probably the best find I've ever had in my life. But like I said, but you know, not every time you go out there's a home run. Most of the time it's you find $10 profit, $5 profit. You know, it's just the small things. They all kind of add up after a while. So.
Kevin De Bruyne plays alongside Fernandinho in the middle of the park. Julian Brandt starts.
I tried getting that further out to the wing.
Have a look now at the lineup for the visiting team. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the goalkeeper, and the great man is up front today, Cristiano Ronaldo. Well,
whoops, didn't pass it quick enough.
Like that. In his time in England,
That was kind of a risky move by Aurier there to try to...
English.
Oh, that's a good finish. I keep seeing everybody with these ultimate team cards, like Ronaldo, like, oh god, it drives me nuts, but I'm like, hey, it's part of the game, you know. They're using the resources that they have available, and I'm not, so.
Easy as you like. It looks easy, doesn't it? But I can tell you it's not. You have to be at the top of your game to try it and to convert it.
Rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. The shot's on.
Ooh, I thought I was going to get one back there. See if I can get a penalty. No, not quite.
Crisp defending there.
Yeah, that's me trying to do too much yet again. Hazard just missing that interception there. Ooh, I really thought I was going to get a... Oh, there we go. See, I'm cool with stopping that attack. Fernandinho getting a yellow at that point, kind of worth it if I'm being honest.
He's going to concede, I think.
I don't care if it's really early. If they get an early yellow, it's very rare right tackle players in general anyway, so it's not even really a huge deal. I was waiting for the cut back there.
Good football between these two. Nice passing. Defended well.
Oh, that would have been a really good chance.
Riyad Mahrez.
Trying to see who I can... No one really to pass it to, so... Mahrez is so good for dribbling out of those situations. It's nice.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Whoa! Yeah, I thought I was going to get a foul there, but...
Great touch on the ball.
When you're dribbling into space like that,
Cristiano Ronaldo.
very rarely you're going to get the call. Just because you're already off balance. Even as a referee, I always tell players, like, hey, if you're all over the place and you know, and you get kind of tapped, you're not even really in control of the ball, so I'm not going to give you the call. I'm way less likely to give you the call than I would normally, so I probably should have passed off to Hazard one more pass. Good chance though, honestly. Good build-up play. I think it was just a result of my opponent moving their back four and making a mistake. You know, once they move that back four, all bets are kind of off, really. That was a good pass.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Here's Kevin De Bruyne.
The one thing that's really tough to call, handballs. My word, things are something. There we go. I won't make the same mistake again. Great pass, great finish, way cool. Okay, so yeah, adopting Cripsy's strategy of a little, you know, just one more pass, you know. Oh, the controller break. No, never mind. They're just fucking with me.
Gomez.
Ronaldo.
It's with Mahrez. Here's Kevin De Bruyne. Mohamed Salah.
I gotta put that ball in the air. There we go.
Hazard. On to Ibrahimovic.
See, right when they move that back line, that's when I pounce. Get a hold of it. Oy. Ball's just kind of everywhere there. It's gonna calm it down. I try to see if I can get him to overplay the...
On to Riyad Mahrez.
Mahrez is on.
Played away, well away from goal.
Oh, that's a good little pick out.
Here's Alexandro.
Oh, that's me overplaying him like crazy.
Allen. Pagliarella.
Oh, there we go. Good interception.
Presented the ball to the opposition.
Whoa! Foul? Foul, yeah. See, that's me being out of control again and not getting the call.
Allen.
Just like I was saying earlier, you know.
That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting.
Oh, come on. Let's get another one here. We're on the front foot. So I got to calm down. This has been a really high-paced game for the most part, so... Yikes.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
No, don't...
Some potential in this move.
I don't know why they just keep running up the pitch with Ronaldo. Dang it, bummer. They just keep doing the same move with Ronaldo over and over. And that Chisa card is really interesting, too. I have never heard of that guy up until this weekend, but really good card.
Replay confirming for us here that the goalkeeper did get...
Yeah, always aiming far post. That was a good shot.
Strong enough to keep the ball.
Ooh, that rain. Yeah, it's been raining where I'm at right now like crazy pretty much all day. It hasn't rained in like 3 weeks, so I think we kind of needed it, but...
Eden Hazard anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
Foul.
Free kick given.
Yellow, maybe. I think so. Didn't even get them sent off.
Yellow. Yeah, no surprise there at all.
Isn't Mir like a lot of the FIFA players just faces just aren't accurate? I don't know. Some players they are. For Salah, I thought it was way off at the beginning of the year. I don't know if they've updated it or. Score, please. Perhaps one too many passes there. I think if I'm inside the box like that and I've got one of my strikers, I should just
Cristiano Ronaldo. Pagliarella.
And like that was kind of a wasn't a wide open netter exactly, but about as close as you can get to it. See, clearing it to the middle of the box, I've never, still can't quite wrap my head around that. Jesus, I can't hang on to the ball long enough for all of my attackers to really start making runs. It just takes a little bit too long sometimes. There we go, finish it. What a save. I'm going to cross it back over. Jump. Wow, great save. Alright, let's see if we can tie it up here. I haven't had a corner yet, so let's see if they fall for my tactic. Yep, they will.
Corner swung in.
Oh, see, I always like to see if I can get him off the rebound. Jump. I'm shooting it. Oh, just a little bit too much power on that, just a little bit. I think if I would have just even eased up to like a quarter of a bar, so like 2 3/4 bar, I think I would have. I think Kevin De Bruyne is netting that. Whoa, a little bit too much sauce. Catch up. Yeah, that's tough. Okay, not a bad first half, so let's see if we can get one back here. My opponent had a really good finish toward the end of that, so they're doing pretty well. Diego Ortiz, I like that name. See, Fernandinho's got a yellow already, so we got him into some trouble really quickly. I always get him and De Bruyne into yellows like within 10 minutes of the game just because I get too aggressive. I just want the ball so badly. Let's see if I can get my opponent to kind of freak out here and make a mistake. I don't know if they're going to just... I know some opponents who will go up 1 and start parking the bus. And I'm like, oh, it's only at the start of the second half. Why are you parking the bus? Like, beat me by 10. Let's go nuts. That's the strategy I kind of like to adopt. See if I can catch up. This player, Ronaldo, this Foot Ultimate Team pack that's been coming out, it's got so many deadly players. Like the 99 Pele is just ridiculously good. Another player that I played over the weekend for Weekend League was the Flashback Firmino, and he was just destroying me. I think I played Flashback Firmino 3 or 4 times, netted 10 goals. So yeah, it was just some of my opponents utilized him really well, and some did not. Then again, some guys can just shoot out of their minds. So let's see if I can get. Who is that? I think that was Mahrez, but. Jump, Kevin. Get to it, Aurier. Oh, just cooking me right now. El Shaarawy, that's one guy who's got one of the craziest haircuts I've ever seen in football, and I love it and I want it, but I could not pull off such a thing. Jump. Salah's saving me. Yeah, there you go, free kick.
That's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Got himself a goal, but he does need a little bit of a helping hand.
Oh, that's good defending. Hazard. Well, this could bring them level.
Oh no, hitting the post again. It wouldn't be a regular stream if we didn't hit the post at least once, right, guys? I think I got a bit of a helping hand when my opponent hit it twice last game and I only won 2-0, so it's only fair that I hit it once this game too, especially in a crucial moment. There we go. Good clearance. See if Zlatan can. There we go.
It's with Maris.
Good touch.
Ibrahimovic. Well, we're 2/3 of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go.
Alright, so gotta start making some things happen here, which we will. I'm feeling it. We will make it happen very, very soon. Oh, De almost saved it. Yikes. Okay, we're gonna sub on Paul Pogba for Fernandinho in this case, because now we're down 2 and we only got 30 minutes left, which of course is plenty of time for us to score 3 and come back and win it, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, here we go. Let's see. I'll keep on everybody else just for offense's sake. I bet you if Pogba comes on, has a brace. I'm feeling it. He'll tie the game.
It comes with the territory, doesn't it, when you're in that kind of position?
Bad enough to be behind now, but to do it with an own goal is particularly annoying for the team and the player in question. Brandt. And the referee has
There we go.
given the free kick.
Alright, let's see if I can get another free kick in here. Why is Julian Brandt? I know he's a long shot taker. I'd much rather have Zlatan. See if he tracks back and tries covering net. I'm gonna definitely pass the ball, Pogba. Okay, so I think 3 bars might be a little bit too soft here. We'll see. Oh wow, that was actually a pretty good shot. Donnarumma just had a really good save. All right, let's see if we can get one back here. I think we can.
Catch the opposition out with a short corner. The shot's on. Pressure really on.
Oh, just missed. I actually took a deflection. See if I can get them to come out again. Okay, yeah, I did. So we're going to go to tactic number 1 here. Another good deflection.
The crowd sensing momentum here.
I can feel it. We're going to get one here. Yep, we're going to have them come out again. Oh, I should have just headed it in. Zlatan was pretty close to goal.
Couldn't quite manage it.
Yeah, he's ended up looking a little bit silly.
Don't worry, we'll get more chances.
Don't try those things. You're never going to succeed, are you?
Oh, even the lob pass couldn't help me there.
Room now out on the wing. Cross is blocked.
Yikes.
Allen. Juan. Alexandro. Can find some space here on the flanks. And he can clear it here. Pogba. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Come away with the ball cleanly. Great tackle. Juan. Here's Alexandro. Alexandro. Quagliarella. Fabio Quagliarella. Joao Cancelo. Rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. He's got it away.
Alright, so we still got about 15 more minutes left. Not playing very well this game, so see if we can sneak one in here.
Juan. Allen. Joao Cancelo. Read that well with the interception. Well, here's an opportunity with the ball over the top. He's had a go here.
Oh, I thought Julian. Okay, one more. I thought Julian Brandt missed it and just hit it straight over the bar. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So let's see if they hang on to the ball here. I think they're gonna try to get one back right away. So we'll see what happens.
Bit of space to go forward into with the ball.
Yeah, we're just gonna have them dribble into a corner.
And they get it away.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's see if Hazard can go ahead and... Oh, that's Lathon. I'm surprised he couldn't get to it.
Ronaldo.
Nope, not letting Ronaldo shoot.
Well,
Definitely
clears
not
the
happening.
danger. El Shaarawy.
they can see me sprinting after them and like, oh, I'm just going to toy with them. Ah, there we go, see? I'm okay with Allen shooting that. Alright, so we're going to get one back here, and we're going to tie the game, and we're going to frustrate the living hell out of our opponents.
4 minutes here.
Or they're going to frustrate me if I can't get the ball. There we go. Please keep making those runs.
Yeah, they're doing that.
Oh yeah, this is it. Oh, Donnarumma makes a big save there.
Want to watch this boy.
Okay, see if we can get one here. I'm going to give it right to Mahrez. Thought out of all those bodies in there, one of mine would get in there. Yeah, we're all hopping on Ronaldo's ass. Now you give my opponent time to think. I'm just gonna. Yep, good luck. Good pass. See Pogba screaming up the center there. Alright, we're shooting it. Yikes. Alright, we still got a little bit of time left. If I can get this ball right away, then we'll be good to go. Or maybe they'll throw it away. I don't know. Anything can happen at this point. Jump. There you go. Wrong guy. Oh, yikes. They're doing a good job of keeping the ball away.
Terrific play on the ball.
Handball. Worth it. Yellow. Whatever. There's like 10 seconds left. That armored police, but you guys see that armored police? Probably in the stands. Wow, that's kind of cool.
Not gone for goal, gone short.
Makes the whole authentic feeling a little bit more real, I guess.
And a chance to add to that 1-goal advantage very late in this match.
Okay, well, not the result we were hoping for, but probably the result we deserved. 2-3 loss. Really close a couple times to equalizing and even going in front, so I thought Pogba was really going to pull through and nail that last shot there, but Donnarumma, his keeper, really made some big saves, so let's play another one. Let's say the games have been flying by, so we'll get another one in before we kind of call it quits for a little while. So right now, since we lost that game, we're still about 4 games out from Division 4, so we're making progress. Only minus 25 that time, so we're plus 7 on the day in terms of division rivals points, so we're not doing too bad. We're getting there. We're making our way through. So I already applied a fitness consumable out of contracts. I thought they were gonna say red card. I'm like, what? He only got a yellow. Unless I completely missed something there, but okay. Still got to look into a better Pogba card. Tempting, very tempting. Okay. Those are pretty sweet jerseys. Okay, there we go. What team is that? Because that's the team that, oh, what was his name? The team we just played last game. I was talking about the right mid who was really good. I'm trying to remember what team he played for. That was his team. Oh, this is a really interesting squad here. So I wonder if they're just going for chemistry. That would probably, I think that's the only thing that really makes much sense. Why I have a 74, unless it's their favorite player, which, hey, mad props. I don't know, interesting. Few icons though, like wow, they must have. I wonder if they just invested a ton of money to get those icons, and then like ooh, this is all I have left. But who knows? Maybe they'll kick my ass and they'll rub it in my nose. Just gonna take a shot here. There you go. Hugo Lloris, very underrated keeper, I think. He's fantastic. There you go. I got the biggest guy on the pitch to. Ooh. That was weird, just right over his head. Figo, oh my god, a prime Figo, that's... Or maybe it's a base Figo, I'm trying to remember. I think prime Figo is 93 overall, so like a Messi and Ronaldo type, but I think prime Figo is also also physicality-wise a beast, so...
Keeping the wide attack going. And here's Cannavaro. Dusan Basta. Marco Parolo, Luis Figo.
Marco Parolo, kind of like Marco Polo.
A lot of defense between them and the
hilarious,
goal,
aren't we?
Luis Figo. Well, they've got a corner out of that. A bit lucky, it was deflected.
Okay, so corner kick.
Put the corner in the middle.
Hit the eject button on this ball, hopefully. Virgil van Dijk, he's good. He ain't that good. He ain't scoring from there, though. He ain't that good.
Off target, way off target.
Yeah,
Oh, we're playing at a Stadio Mestalla. I forgot. I got so used to playing at FEWC Stadium and being bored out of my mind there that I forgot we're actually playing at my stadium again. Thank goodness.
Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. De Bruyne. Fernandinho.
There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking
Shots on here. Given that he tried to place.
Ooh, thought Zlatan netted that one.
yeah, probably did choose.
Just a little wide.
Should have tried to get some power.
Good amount of power though that time. Finally we got like, ooh boy,
Here's a chance.
that's
to
a good.
Just stretch the opposition with a bit of width.
That's a good way to get the ball in.
This is Figo.
Jeez, it is really coming down outside right now. It's pissing rain where I'm at.
Figo.
I guess with it being late August, I guess it's kind of okay that it's raining, but
Stefano Akaka.
yeah, I don't want to give them any room to shoot. That's for sure.
With Mahrez.
Sweet, we got them a yellow.
Well, this is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Here's Kevin De Bruyne. Eden Hazard. Ibrahimovic. Well, it was
Tried seeing if I
easy
could get a
to
quick
guide,
shot off with
but in the end,
Zlatan.
pretty easy to defend against. Luis Muriel.
They took that documentary off of Netflix too, so like the last couple streams I've kind of mentioned that
He's with De Bruyne.
Becoming Zlatan, that was a documentary that was released on Netflix all about Zlatan's like, career from the start till now. Or actually no, not till now. From the start of his career all the way up until he was transferred to Juventus from Ajax. Really good documentary. I really enjoyed it. It's more about the beginning part of his career more so than now. So if you're looking into some good tackle, sweet, and we even got the goal kick out of it too. So if you're looking for something different to watch, highly recommend that. And you're a big Zlatan fan like me. When he started playing for United, I was really excited, but then didn't last long, unfortunately. So kind of a bummer. Like I said, I think if he doesn't tear his ACL, I think he's still one of the best strikers. Maybe not in the world. He's getting up there in age. He's like 37 right now. He's getting up there in terms of football age. So, but he's still doing well for Man United if he doesn't tear his ankle. I like to call it his ACL. His ankle, beacle, whatever you call it. There's so many cruciate ligaments in the knee that if you mess those up, it's just it's hard to walk. I know a lot of people have torn their ACLs, and it is not pretty. They say tearing your PCL though is more painful than your ACL. Tearing your PCL, I don't know why that is. I never really looked up any more info on that other than, yeah, your PCL hurts a little bit more. And by a little bit, I mean a lot of it. I heard sometimes, your ACL isn't even all that painful. Or, I mean, I can't speak for it myself because I've never, knock on wood, never torn a cruciate ligament, nor do I plan on it anytime soon. So.
Stefano Akaka. Marco Parolo.
Love some of these names. Marco Polo. I'm just going to say Marco Polo every time Marco Parolo comes out. Just going to get that ball out of there. It's in no man's land.
Antonio Candreva. Parolo.
Marco Polo.
Dusan Basta. Chance to get the ball in the box. Muriel. Luis Figo. And that's good play by the defender.
Fantastic moves. I think they're just trying to do a little bit too much.
It would have cost a goal, I'm sure.
Well, I'm going to see if I can hit Julian Brandt on. Oh, dang it. I was passed way too late.
Oh, what an opportunity that was
Passed
wasted
way,
with that
way, way
counter-attack.
too late. Solid ain't catching Figo.
Whipped in from the wide area.
Else scrapping that up every time, so.
Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out.
See if I can get that ball back.
Muriel.
Not letting them shoot.
Luis Muriel. Defended well.
There you go, good clearance.
Brandt.
Have a go, Julian Brandt. Have a go,
Now
kid.
chance to get a bit of width into this attack.
Oh, good box out. Good, good, I don't know, hold, brace. I don't know what you really call it in football or soccer, whatever you prefer. In basketball, I know we call it boxing out. I doubt that's the right term for it in football, but hey, as long as you know what I'm talking about, that's all that matters.
Eden Hazard. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline.
See if we can get one here.
Put them in front, and it hit the post.
Wow, that's a big shot. We'll save. His card for only being 75 shooting is actually quite good. Sometimes he gets those important goals for me when I really don't expect him to. It's kind of nice. That's a good lofted pass.
This is the name of the game at the moment.
Ooh, right in nutmeg me.
Really put some pressure on
See
the
if I can get this
defenders,
ball up the pitch real quick. Oh, I was trying to see if I could score another one. Okay, so not a bad start. Not too many shots. They've had a lot more possession, I have noticed. Wow, I wonder if they. Okay, we got a win. Sweet, we got a win. We did it, guys. Hooray. Must have had to leave or something because it was a pretty close game. Uneventful one at that, but it was a really close game. So I'm glad we got another W. Let's see if they actually give me the. Don't you dare. Oh, there's sometimes when other players will forfeit and they won't give me the division rivals points, and it drives me nuts because it's like I clearly won. Like 33. Okay. All right, so now we're 3 games out again. So we're making progress. Let's see. Actually, that took a lot shorter time than I thought. Let's play one more. We'll play one more and then we'll call it a stream for a little while. Okay, let's just check on chemistry or on physicality. Yeah, good enough. It's probably just fine. Maybe I'll give a few maybe I'll give some consumables to a few players just to make sure that they're good to go. Fitness, of course I went all the way past every single one of those. Okay, so I'll give one to Mahrez, I'll give one to Hazard, and I'll give one to De Bruyne. Fernandinho, 92, he should be fine. And like I said, I have Paul Pogba to come on for him, who's very comparable in terms of defense anyway, so. Okay, let's do it. Let's play one more, and then we'll call it quits for a little while until I can get Gears of War up and running on my Xbox, and then I can list some of the items that I gotten from today's resale run. Sweet, really cool kits. Both EA Sports, of course. Stadio Mestalla again, alright, let's get it. 4-5-1, I like it a lot. Whoa, Suarez in the right back position and Neymar in the left back position, yikes. That's interesting. That's unique to say the least. Don't know what Suarez's team of the season defense is. It actually might not be bad because all those team of the season cards are OP'd. And by OP'd I mean overpowered. Don't like to use acronyms too much, but we noticed the data mismatch with your opponent's squad. That's interesting. Are they saying that their squad was so... That was weird. They said their squad was so bad that it... I don't know. That was weird. Maybe they just got the wrong opponent for me. Maybe they took another one from another division or something. But they didn't take away a loss, but they took away a contract from all my players. That's kind of strange. Oh well. Alright. Well, let's get right back into it then. Oh, that was weird. I've never seen that before, actually. In playing FIFA for the last few years, I've never seen that, so that was odd. I'm really excited to see the 2 player picks we're going to get from the weekend league. I'm going to stream the rewards that we got from that, from our showing for the weekend, so stay tuned for that. It'll be coming out. I think the rewards come out like Wednesday or Thursday, so I'll be on every day, so just to be sure to check. Another interesting squad. Acorn United. I don't know if that's what they were going for, but clever. A lot of Bayern Munich. Really interesting. A lot of Bundesliga. 88 overall for the team. Wow. Please don't tell me it's going to crap out again. Okay, it's not going to. Leicester City Football Club. Ha! Speak of the devil, right?
Great game, I think, in prospect.
Yeah, we've got the best seats in the house, and looking forward to.
I'm gonna take a shot with Mahrez here.
Don't mind his ambition.
Bad.
The execution wasn't too good.
Yeah, poor shot. Probably should have taken one more touch. Hope we get another win here, because then we'll be 2 wins out from Division 4. So Timo Werner is so fast. His team of the I have his team of the week card that I got from a foot swap deal not too long ago, and it's so lightning fast. It's like 97 pace. Oh, score please! Great save.
The keeper had other ideas. And the decision is a corner here.
Okay, they're not going to come out, so I'm going to just give this ball to Mahrez.
Corner this time. Past his man there.
Another corner. Yeah. That second cut I should probably just cut back in, but let's see if they run after me this time around. Will they? They will. Okay, I'll control Zlatan.
Corner swung in. Ibrahimovic.
What a save.
From a splendid effort.
Man, I remember when Peter Cech was in his whoops. Oh no. Was in his prime for Arsenal. Really great player. His flashback or end of an era card was pretty solid. 91 overall, I think. They even did one for Tim Howard not too long ago, if I'm not mistaken. So I gotta chill out with that skill move there. I keep trying to do the Maradona, but doesn't work that well. So just do a regular header here. Man, just making those saves. I think I gotta aim back post when I do that. Whoops. Okay, you know what? They're gonna keep coming out, so I'm just gonna keep doing it until it works. There we go, aim back post. Way cool. It's always so satisfying when you get that right. Just nothing like it.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here.
Whoa, that's me button mashing again. Acorn Unite, I love that. I don't know why I love that so much. It's just cool. Reminds me of the movie Ice Age, if any of y'all have ever seen it.
Some sharp movement.
There's a squirrel throughout the movie just obsessed with getting an acorn, like literally the entire movie series. It's hilarious to watch. Literally, it's the entire series, just acorn. I'm gonna try a shot here with. I saw Zlatan start to open up right at the end of that shot there. Whoops. I think we need to score another goal here. That'd be vital.
Serge Gnabry. Toby Alderweireld.
No, boy. Go get it, David. Go get it. Or don't. Just stand there, I guess. Hey, yikes. That would have been really bad.
He can take the defenders on out wide here. Eden Hazard.
I'm going to take it. Oh, see, there's Zlatan open again, and I just keep missing him every time.
A bit lucky. It was deflected.
Okay, now they're not going to come out for that, so I'm just going to go in. I think there was a good time for Mahrez to shoot because they weren't coming out. I had a decent angle.
He's cut that out well read. Brandt. And now the shot. Corner count.
Another good save.
Really at the extent of his reach to make that very fine stop.
They're not going to come out again? Okay, so we're going to try this.
Good play, one-on-one. Quick-witted.
Not who I was intending that pass for, but...
Shots on. Good block. Well, he has the rush of an artist.
What a finish. I did not think he was going to sneak that shot in there. Well, worked though, so I'm glad we got another goal. Let's get another one.
Margin here to 2-0. Thiago. Goretzka. Werner. They've got the ball back by that interception.
Oh boy. That would have been a really poor mistake.
Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. De Bruyne. Now Fernandinho. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Brandt. Going forward well. The shot's on.
What a shot.
One team really on their game today. The other very
Didn't know how many bars of power I used there. I think maybe 2, 3.
It's always spectacular when the ball flies into the top corner.
Oh boy, that's a yellow. Very rare for Hazard to get a yellow, but oh no, never mind, not a yellow, I guess.
He's normally good from these set plays.
Weird.
And, his teammates are expecting a good ball in.
Put in with a bit of whip. Defended well. Goretzka. He's got his shot off now. Working hard to try and get a goal. goal.
Thought
in
they
a
snuck
crowded
one in
area.
there.
Not the easiest chance he'll get today, I don't think. Brandt. Mahrez with great vision.
I
Saw the
thought
pass
De Bruyne
coming
was going
and
to cut to
got
the
there
outside
first.
right there, but I was wrong. I see Fernandinho hang out in the center there. That's a pretty good move up until I
Thiago
just made it at the wrong time, I think.
getting forward well as a team now.
Yikes, also made that pass at the wrong time.
Here's the
Alright,
shot.
Fernandinho's going to
They
take a
can't get
shot
better and
there.
better check here.
Yeah, Check's been busy
All
so
his
far.
experience there.
See if we can get another one.
They keep conceding these corners.
Okay, so I'm going to try tactic 1 again just to see if it
Corner in
works.
the middle. Wonderful save from Czech.
Almost worked.
Thought that was in.
So hard to defend against too, I will say. That's the one thing I like about this tactic is it's difficult, you know.
In the
It's
corner. He's gone in with the
oof.
header.
See, I don't know why
Nowhere
Laporte just
near
didn't
going
scream
into
down the
net.
center there and try to get the
Off
rebound,
top of
but
his head, that one.
usually he's pretty good about that. And I don't even have to do anything, he just does
Riyad
it. But
Mahrez. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic here. And shoots! Tried to
I
keep
didn't
it
see
down,
any other
but
options open there
Behind
other
him,
than to
keeper
shoot, so I
might
just
be
went
struggling
for it.
there.
Arjen Robben. Robben. Well, he's given the ball away. De Bruyne. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking.
Take another one here. Oh, we got a
Succession of
corner.
corners here.
Alright, so they're not going to
Short
come out, so we're going to do
corner,
tactic number
move
2
the opposition
again.
around in the middle. Shot on. He
Oh,
scored.
sweet, near post. Man,
Have
Mars
to
is
say
really
it's
good
so
for that move.
one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Brandt. And it's Ibrahimovic. Hazard giving the width to this attack. Ibrahimovic. It's a good place to win the ball here.
Ah,
He's got the technique to deal with the press. Here's Laporte. 3 minutes to be added on. It's De Bruyne. Now with Ibrahimovic.
oh, that's me doing way too much there.
Oh, what a touch by the defender.
He was so
Well, credit to my
quick
opponent,
in
they've
his
started to
position
hold
get
me
his
off a little
body
bit
in the
more.
way there.
I was on pace for quite a few goals, I think, but they've done a good job of holding their own so far, so
Tackle here. That's a
good save to
straightforward piece
Gea.
of work for the
See if we
goalkeeper.
can get a cook on here. Probably not, because time's getting close to running out, but oh, maybe.
Brandt. And here they are on the attack.
See if I can get a
Target Ibrahimovic.
see if Zlatan can catch up to this. Oh, not
Past
quite.
everyone in the penalty.
That was kind of cool to see, but
Half-time here, and who would
I
believe
figured he
this
didn't
score?
quite have the pace on him to go ahead and get that. Sometimes he'll just be out of reach of those. Wow, this is quite a lopsided matchup so far. 20 shots. I've had 20 shots. I did not think it was going this well. Hey, credit to my opponent for sticking with it though, because I know a lot of others
You
who
don't often get a
wouldn't.
first half
So
as one-sided as this one.
glad that they're sticking
They've been
around
very
and
good. The
learning
team
and
that are
sticking
leading,
it
of
through.
course.
So I think Hamid Allah is from the Saudi Arabian league. Trying to remember what exactly that league is called. I know there's a name for it. It's just known as the Saudi League, really. And it might actually be called the Saudi League.
Move and able to cut out the pass.
I don't know if it's got a sponsor or anything like that. I kind of doubt it, but
Shot on. Goalkeeper hangs on.
kind of like in England, you know, they got the Premier League, the Championship, League 1, League 2.
On to
Bundesliga, it's basically
good position here.
the Bundesliga.
Fernandinho.
There's another name for the
Ibrahimovic.
second league. Bundesliga 2, I think. It's not really creative. It's like Bundesliga, Bundesliga 2, Bundesliga 3. It's like, come on. Kind of the same thing with La Liga, you know. It's like, yawn, boring
Goes the
games.
corner.
Same
Away,
formula every
well away
time,
from
really.
goal. Not often, Alan, do you see one man have one half like he's had.
Jump.
Oh, it was a top
Oh, almost got
performance
it.
in that first half. Couple of goals.
Yes,
for
I agree.
him.
Mahrez played really
Everything
well.
He tried, came off. He scared that defence to death, and we'll just be hoping to do the same in the second half.
And here's the shot. He'll be
Ooh, I thought we were going to be able to sneak one in with Julian Brandt there. I think if I did a finesse shot, we would have probably had a better chance.
Yeah, he'd be relieved as well because he's been getting a bit of stick from the fans behind the goal. But a very little bout of a
crafting the through pass. was a chance really of getting.
Yeah, I'm just gonna dribble that ball out. See if I can really hoof it upfield. I was gonna aim for Mahrez there, but
De Bruyne.
apparently the computer thought otherwise.
Fernandinho. It is a team that can really hurt you with the number of passes that
Well, not a bad touch actually.
It's an excellent cross.
Like, whoa. Okay, there we go.
Very classily.
Thought Mahrez was off for a second. That's why I got really
We
confused.
expected this. Such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Good defending.
Oh, good.
Now Mahrez.
Yeah, great defending. I didn't even. Whoa, go get it.
Fernandinho has lost possession.
It's the only also another downfall of players is if it's a slow pass like that, they just won't go and get it. They'll sort of peter it out. Really, I think that ball's mine.
And it takes a nick off the player.
Sweet it is.
Throw.
It's hard to tell. Like at first glance,
Mahrez.
purple and blue and red are pretty similar colors. At least I think so.
Fernandinho.
I have a friend who's severely colorblind, and red and purple might as well be the same thing.
Lovely ball from Robert.
Like, and he's like severely colorblind. It's not like he's black and white or anything. For those of you who think that colorblind is only black and white, that's not a thing. I'm pretty sure it's not a thing anyway. Just some colors don't look like what you think they do.
It's Ibrahimovic here.
See if Zlatan can nail a crazy shot? No, yeah, not at all. Okay, I'll put in Paul. Fernandinho looks like he's getting a bit tired, so I'll put in Paul Pogba. I think he had 92, so 92 fitness at the start of the match, so I don't blame him. Okay, let's keep it going. Like I said, if I can just find a better version of Pogba who can defend slightly better, I think I would put him over Fernandinho. I think it'd be worth it skill-wise. Actually, you know, I've even considered changing Fernandinho's card over to a Hunter card rather than a Shadow card, just because his defending is already good enough, and his attacking has got even more potential to be better. So I might just change that over. Oh, I thought they were calling a penalty. I was like, huh? I did not mean to sub in Pizzi for De Bruyne, but that's fine. Maybe I'll even take out Mahrez. Actually, no, I don't want to take out Mahrez quite yet. Maybe I will. We'll see.
Pizzi. Brandt. Shots on here. Off the bar.
Oh,
Back into play.
yes, we hit the post again.
Excellent header.
Hit it again. Dang it.
Away from scoring, really.
I think he thought he had.
Oh, I thought he saved it. Weird. Wanted to hit the post twice in a row.
Minutes to go.
Yeah, so the post count ended up, if you've been following the weekend league stream that I did over the weekend, the post count ended up being like 18 for myself for the entire weekend. So, not even actually the entire weekend, probably more like half the games, because I didn't start counting until it got really obnoxious. I think for my opponents it was even worse though, so it's always fun to kind of keep that count going. Good clearance.
Thiago.
Why is my right trigger substitute thing still showing? That's weird. A lot of strange circumstances the last few games. First it tells us, oh hey, data's wrong. It's like, what? What does that mean? I think it was just such a big mismatch between the two teams that they're like, or maybe they just were displaying the wrong team in general. Because like I said, there was Suarez as right back and Neymar as left back, and like maybe they're like, wow, that roster just looks wrong, so doesn't match the data we have, so maybe we should just quit it now before bad things happen. Which that can happen, you know. Anomalies in software do happen where adjustments kind of have to be made. So how did Zlatan get that header off?
That straightforward. With good vision.
Let's see if they can get one back here. Yeah, not quite.
Pitch the ball off the toes of the attacker.
Well, as we know, you have to time these.
Aurier's pretty fast too for being a right back.
Attacker will go down at the slightest touch.
It's with Mahrez.
See if I can get another finesse shot in with Mahrez. Whoops, no, not quite. I thought I was gonna get the deflection from Pizzi, or Pizza. I like calling him Pizza. That and because I love pizza.
Can really get at the opposition here.
I think pizza's the greatest thing ever invented, really. If I could eat it every day of my life, I totally would.
Well, a bit of distance into the clearance.
And actually, I probably could, but I'm not going to.
Pizzi.
Because I don't want to get sick of it.
Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. Ibrahimovic. It's over the line.
Oh, I thought I hit the post again. I'm like, yes.
The keeper thought he might get a hand on this, but no chance in the end.
There's no doubt.
What's really fun actually is like when sometimes I go kick around, I'll kick around a football. What's really fun sometimes is hitting the post. Like in real, because like when you hit it in real life, it's just, I don't know, it's just different. It hits differently than it does in a virtual environment like this. It's just something about you can just feel the things. I did that. Like I'm cold.
Pressed high here.
In FIFA, it's not so fun because you hear a bing and you're like, fuck. And then it's just frustrating.
2 added minutes. That's been signalled now. Hazard giving the width for this attack. And shoots.
I think Zlatan was probably my best bet there.
Well, corner count rises and rises. Gone short with the corner. Ibrahimovic.
See, I learned my lesson. I finally got Zlatan that ball, so
Hat-trick.
I'll have to watch out for that next time.
And it's a perfect day.
Oh, Zlatan's got a hat trick. Okay, so we had a really good game this time around. I think now we're only 2 games out of Division 4, so we're playing quite well. I think that was a below average opponent than what we normally get. I think most of the time we're just going to get overall better opponents in general. I've played some really good ones the last few days, so like I said, maybe it's just because I'm in the zone too and I've just been playing quite a bit. So I think, actually with that, I think I'm going to end this episode of Road to Division 1. We've made some good progress though, guys. We're 2 games out, give or take. Actually, yeah, we're probably just, if we get about plus 60 division rivals points, then that means we're about 2 games out from Division 4. You can see what it's kind of looking like right now in terms of division. So yeah, we're that close. Just pretty close. And then after that, we march our way all the way to Division 1, which would be really sweet. Does the graphic change each time I do it? No, not quite. So yeah, we're making good progress. Thanks so much for watching, Hippo Nation. I appreciate it. I gotta go make some other videos, list some things for my eBay reselling stuff, and get the Gears of War Ultimate Edition stream ready for you all. So thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you back soon. Hit up the chat if you'd like me to make any other videos, guides, or otherwise. Thank you so much. This is a Bankrupt Hippo signing off for now.